This is N4MKU, Mark Gibson, also detecting the invisible, my YouTube nickname. And I did it in the car today again. It looked like it was cloudy weather and wasn't sure of the rain, even though it didn't say it was going to rain. But anyway, yeah, I've been to this park before. I guess I need to find a better location. I remember having difficulty putting up the antenna last time, but this time I think I did better. I got 5 times my contacts last time. I think it was 13 contacts the second time I was here, and this time I got over 55. So very happy. This is the third day of the Worldwide Flora and Fauna August activity event, and my goal is to do 20 different parks this month. Not, the parks I've been to before, but I want to tackle 20 different parks is my goal. And I guess I've told people before is work with what you have and don't worry about a fancy desk or fancy equipment. Be careful, watch for tripping over stuff too. A couple of tips. And disconnect your antenna from your radio first before you take out your antenna. That's the Gibson rule. And that way you won't knock over your radio. Anyway, that's not the antenna, that's just a tuner, so I'll just lay that right there for now. So I think I took a picture of this the second time I was out here. No hunting allowed, or no hunting access, it says. Anyway, PD River, what is it? I don't remember. There's several different PD rivers. Just be careful and try to look at the website, POTA.app website. Look under that park and see if there's any comments. Make sure you're not in the place you're not supposed to be. So anyway, did have one curious question, and I was polite to him. I told him we were ham radio, or I should say I was ham radio. So, all right, I'm going to take it down. And 4MKU just got finished his activation. I guess about 55 contacts, I think, or maybe a little more, I don't know. Over 50 anyway. I've been to this park 2 other times, but I think the second time only made 13 contacts, so. This is the PD National Wildlife Refuge, yeah. I guess that's the algae. No power lines here, be careful of power lines. And notice the steep. If you're putting up antenna back there, just be careful where you walk. Look where you're going. Sometimes you have holes come in. I have stepped in a hole before. And safety, safety, safety. Boy, this is nice. Saw a couple of other visitors here today. One of them kind of looked at me funny, and I knew he was asking the question, "What are you doing?" I told him ham radio, and I said, "Are you a ham radio operator?" He said, "No," and he smiled and moved on. I had several contacts that contacted me yesterday, And I believe Monday or the day before too. Today's Sunday. Friday, I guess it would have been. So trying to get 20 parks in August 2025. And at least 1,000 contacts. So that's what my goal is. Thanks for watching.